first, your mind is going to do everything it can to sabotage you from being what you actually are, because you think what you are is your past. Are you getting me? So you don't want to think of your past, but that's what everyone's creating from and doing everything from. If you think who you are is someone who makes $40,000 a year, and you try to create a vision for next year, you're probably going to create it from the limitation of I make $40,000 a year. So you'll create something that's realistic to someone that makes $40,000 a year. I can picture myself making $50,000 the next year. Well, because, by the way, isn't creating $1 million, if you think who you are is someone who makes $40,000 a year, and someone offers you $1 million, well, that's death to who you are. So you're going to sabotage it. And this is why a lot of lotto winners go broke. People that win the lottery end up going broke because it was death to the story of who they are. They weren't in alignment to receive that because they thought who I am is someone who gets love because I tell people that I'm broke. Someone who I am is someone who gets love because I say that I'm a victim. Someone I am is I tell people that I have a problem. We are trained that we get love for being depressed. When you're sad, a lot of people are there for you. So we get totally wired that you get love when you're not happy, right? You better keep sabotaging stuff because your friends might not like you if you start to thrive. Trust me on this. This happens. And the only thing stopping us is our mind goes, yeah, but because of the past. Yeah, but I'm not like that because of the past. Yeah, but that's not me. No, if you realize you're just this moment, we are all the same. You, me, Obama, a homeless guy, Oprah, it doesn't matter. All we are is just heart and lungs, and there's no better or worse than all of a sudden. You're just infinite potential. And at this place, you can give and receive anything. You can give and receive millions of dollars or ideas or possibilities or just do something creative, because if you have something massively creative show up in your body, a lot of times what we do is we'll go, what if I did this? And it'll be this amazing cutting edge idea that could totally impact the world and could be worth a lot of money and could help a lot of people. But you go, yeah, but I wouldn't do that. And the I is the old story of you. So you sabotage it. Has anyone ever had that? You have an inspired idea, and it feels light. You have a feeling in your body. This is how I now move. I have a feeling in my body all the time. Does it feel light or does it feel heavy? That's it. That's my guidance system. Okay, this thing in my life feels heavy. Now, most people have trained themselves to find the heavy thing and keep fixing it so that they can stay in their old world. So, for instance, you have a lot of friends in your life there's some friends that'll be there for you no matter what. Every one of us can think of a friend in our life that you might not call them for a year and they'll always still be there. And then there's some people in our lives that you feel like you're in trouble if you don't call them soon. You better fix that problem. And we ignore these amazing people that are always here for you because they're in alignment with themselves and will help you get in alignment with yourself. And you keep going after the people that you better fix the problem with, because those people have dominance over you. So you're going, okay, I better fix this. And what you're really doing is saying, I'm going to stay at this older story level as the person who's not worthy and needs to get this person's love to fix something. Because this person's in a place of saying, I'm not love myself, I'm going to make you feel bad so that you keep chasing me. Right? So we all the time hold on to things that feel heavy, and we ignore all these things that feel light. I mean, anyone who has Facebook knows what I'm talking about. Because even if you're not doing something where you have all the followers or whatever, you still can go on and feel a sense of both lack so that you feel back at home. Right? You can always go on Facebook to feel lack, right? Oh, there was a party I didn't even know about? Like, why are those two Facebook friends? I didn't know. How do those two people know each other? You know, like... And you feel lack, and then you actually feel bad, but you've trained yourself that feeling bad is the place you're used to living, so we stay there. So we actually try to stay feeling like crap, right? And it's just trying to get love, and what it needs is for you to sit there and be with it and feel it and go, I feel you. Because it's trying to get love from them. So now it's your turn to go, they couldn't give you the unconditional love that you can give you, that you can have right now, that we all are and embody. That's all we are. So there's a past you that's coming up. And that's all your thoughts are. And when you meditate all the time, these thoughts will show up, right? If you sit, or even if you don't meditate, if you just sit and be all the time, your mind goes crazy. How long are we going to do this? Are we going to I can't write a book, whatever. And all these thoughts are doing is, what if they don't like me? What if I screw this up, right? All your job is to love that thought. And the second you love it, it leaves. But you have to actually love it. You don't love it so it'll leave. That's you actually resisting it, right? If you're trying to love something so that it'll leave, you're saying it's bigger than me. But if a thought comes up and it goes, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I screw this up. I mean, I have that all the time before these events, but I've been meditating 1 to 2 hours a day now for the last 135 days or so. And all the time, different thoughts will come up. What if I do this wrong, whatever? And it's just I'm so identified with that's just the child me trying to get love, and that I'm much more the space that thought's showing up in. And every painful thought means is you're about to learn how to connect with yourself even more. That's all every painful moment means, is you're about to fall in love with yourself even more than you did yesterday. Even more. So no matter how much, and you do that by accepting the thought. So if you have a thought like, what if they don't like me? Cool. It doesn't own itself. The only thing that keeps the thought there is your resistance to the thought. So if you have a thought going, what if they don't like me? That's immediately like holding on to it, right? And people always say, let go of it. Just let go of the thought. Every time you say let go of it, you're actually picking it up because it's not a part of you in the first place. You're just this moment. So every time someone says, you got to let go of that old relationship, they actually just picked it up again. Like if I got to let go of that piano, now we're thinking about it, right? I got to let go of this piano. I got to let go of it, you guys. I have got to let go of that piano. I think next week I'm going to go to an event to learn to let go of pianos. I'm going to go to a 2-week retreat where they teach me over and over and over again to think about the piano and let go of it and fight the piano, like get rid of it. I'm going to fight the piano. It's now totally a part of you. So everything you think you got to let go of, you're actually picking up because everything that's not a part of you is not here right now. Everything that you don't have to keep your arm on because that's a part of you. You're not sitting here like, okay, I got to let go of this leg. You're just fine. You're just here being. You're not noticing the infinite possibilities that are always around you in the moment. No one looks around at what's going on in the moment. There are assets everywhere. There are people in here who are open-hearted and ready to go. Are you guys ready to go?